Hi, my name is Debra Sheridan. I am a 7-year tonsil cancer survivor thriver. 7 years ago, I received eradication treatment, chemo, and radiation that killed my cancer, and I'm very, very thankful for that. In the 7 years subsequent to that treatment, I have received a number of surgeries and other treatments to try and manage the effects of the eradication treatment. Here in Nashville, I've kind of hit the point of not even diminishing returns anymore, and the doctors are not able to help me. I have been fortunate enough to find a microvascular surgeon in New York City who has examined me and has agreed to reconstruct my damaged area. The treatment has damaged my upper trachea, my larynx, my voice box, and my upper esophagus. So this surgeon is going to address all of those issues. The biggest thing that he's going to do is he is going to separate my airway and my swallowing passage. Right now, the natural barrier between the two is damaged, and so it's wide open. Everything that goes in my mouth goes straight into my trachea and into my lungs. This is very dangerous to health because it causes aspiration pneumonia. My doctors are very concerned for my health because of the number of times that I've had aspiration pneumonia. So I'm excited that that risk to my life will be relieved. The other thing that my surgeon is going to do for me is take muscle from my arm, my forearm, and reconstruct an esophagus for me. My esophagus was damaged and from scar tissue has closed down to next to nothing. So it's very difficult for the muscles to push food and liquid through the tight area, and I'm not able to get the proper nutrition that I need. So my doctors are worried about my inadequate nutrition and are concerned about malnutrition. So both these fundamental aspects of healthy living will be addressed. I'm very excited about that, and I'm very scared about it. One of the reasons I'm very scared about it is the cost. It's going to be very expensive. I have Medicare, so Medicare pays for 80% of the hospital costs. But the hospital costs are going to be significant. Medicare will not pay for my immediate post-op costs for 2 weeks in New York City, where my surgeon needs to monitor me daily to ensure that the graft that he's placing has proper vascularization and takes. Then afterwards, I will be having some significant rehab back here in Nashville to learn how to manage my throat after the laryngectomy, the removal of my voice box, the insertion of a prosthetic voice, learning how to work and manage that prosthetic voice to have an audible voice. And then also to learn how to swallow with my new throat. So the impact of the medical costs themselves, the extent of the rehab, and impacting my ability to get out and do other things has me a little scared. So I'm putting this appeal out to my family, to my friends, to people who care, to people who understand the impact and significance of head and neck cancer, the effective quality of life after treatment for head and neck cancer, and the fact that the effects of radiation are cumulative and never stop deteriorating the tissues that have been impacted. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate your help. Even $5, even $1 is very thankfully and very gratefully appreciated. God bless.